Right, we're gonna upgrade the paddle shifts on our Range Rover Sport L494. So that's these little ones here. Now, this is actually going to be the same on a lot of cars. The steering wheel's virtually the same on the L405. And these paddle shifts, we'll go and have a look at the different flavors you can get them in. They're used on the Evoque, the Discovery Sport, the Discovery 4, the L322, 2010 on. I'm questioning that one. They're used on a whole chunk of stuff, the Vila. So I'm going to show you some options you've got in terms of color options. They're also used on the Jaguar models as well. So they really are shared across. So let's go and have a look, and then we'll come back to the car and show you how to change them. Right, here we go. We've got them all set up. Right. So here we go. Yeah, you can hold the camera down. So you can get them in gold. Now I don't think Land Rover ever fitted the gold. I think I might have had those off a Jaguar steering wheel. Most cars have the black. So if I spin them over as we go, you can see you've got a plus and minus. So this is obviously the bit you see. Now, not a lot of people know this, and I didn't until someone pointed it out to me, but the minus here is actually illuminated. So there's some trickery-dickery going on inside here. I don't know if it shines light up there. Maybe it shines the light up there, and it's got like a little light tunnel. It looks like it might have actually, yeah. So it looks like it's transparent, and there's a light that shines under here, and it just faintly illuminates that. So there we go. Actually, I was talking with Sharon in the office this morning, and she was saying that on the Hondas, the surfaces aren't ribbed on one side. So if you're blind and you're driving, it's like a braille thing. That's clever, that. I don't know how many blind people we got. It's making cars accessible. We like that. Right. Now, this is the black one. Most people have the black fitted. This was kind of the base thing. Again, you've got the plus and the minus. The plus and the minus are backlit at night when you've got your lights on. And obviously you've got a little circuit board in here. You can see the brass hinge pin. Now, that will come in important in a minute when I show you the extensions, but hold on to that thought. Right, then you've got the silver. Now, these silver are still plastic, and they're still backlit. They still got a little tunnel up here, and they still, it's not as obvious, but they still do backlight, apparently. Yeah, I think there's a little tunnel up there. I'm not sure if that's plated or not, actually. I don't know if that might be plated over. I'm not sure. Maybe part of the chrome plating. I don't know. Let's go and have a look in the car. We'll have a look in the car in a minute. Right, so you've got your plus and your minus there, right? And then, but these are actually made out of plastic, but got some sort of chromey plating on them. Then Land Rover did, and Jaguar did, these really expensive ones. Now these are solid aluminium. You can see they've got a nice brushed. Now what you'll notice here is you haven't got the backlighting. Now we did sell a set of these, and these are like £500 a pair from Land Rover. And we sold a pair, and the guy's like, no, can't be having that. They feel nice and they look good, but they're not backlit. So there we go. So there's a compromise here somewhere. Obviously, because they're solid billet aluminium, it couldn't shine the light up through solid aluminium up to the top. So that is one of the compromises. They did these in a nice anodized red finish as well, which I haven't got. They've eluded me. I haven't managed to pick those up. So there we go. So that's the sum, and there should be a red set there. Right. One other thing that you can do is you can fit paddle shift extensions, and these come in various colours. You can see it's got a plus here, not backlit again, and a minus here. These ones are solid aluminium, and what these do is, if I pick the right one, these stick behind, and they're self-adhesive. They don't fit they're a different shape, look. Now look, they're slightly different shape. Look at that. I didn't know that. So the aluminium ones are slightly longer. I'd never noticed that before. Can you see?
That bit there is wider as well, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a little bit. Yeah. Let me see if we can get a plus and a minus sort of. It's hard to say, but yeah, they're definitely longer. So not only are the aluminium ones aluminium, you've got a little bit more length on there. Right. So you can't fit extensions on the extended ones, on the aluminium ones. There you go. I've learned that today. Right. So they go in there, and some of them have got a little grub screw that you tighten up. They're quite good if you get the ones with the grub screw. Or these have got self-adhesive tape that you can tape on. And they are quite good. And obviously they have to follow the curve of the steering wheel. But the problem is you've got this axis, this pivot axis. And if you press up here, you have to be offset to the left of the axis for it actually to move, for it to move the switch. So the trouble is with some of these, you press there and you've got no rotational force. So they should go up a little straighter. So they do look good, but there are some limitations with these. So watch that, and we'll think about that. All right, let's go and have a look if our paddles are backlit, and we're also going to grab these because we're going to fit these on our car because we think they're flash. Right, let's jump in. Oh, they were flash. They're broken now. My goodness me. Should we cut that bit out, Gary? No. No. Oh, right then. Let's see if we can turn some lights on then. Right, here we go. Can I remember? I normally have them on auto. Here we go. Oh, I'm going to see if... Are any of my buttons lit up? None of my switches. I think I have to have the ignition on. Let's have a look. There you go. Now that's definitely lit these up. But has it lit... No, I'm going to say they're not. I'm going to say part of the chroming process doesn't light up. So I'm going to say those chrome ones don't light up. So going to these, they will be, you'll be able to see better with those. It must only be the black and the gold ones. Yeah, weird. Let me know. Post your comments down below. Right, let's have enough of the boing, boing, boing. Right then, go on, die. Right. Right, if you're going to change your paddle shift, you've got to get... Oh, my lights are on. That's why it's boinging. Right, it's me. This not the car. Right, so there's a bolt under here somewhere. Gary will go and have a look. Now, to make it a bit more accessible, what you can do is you've got your little... Oh, look at that. That's fully... I don't know if it makes any difference up or down. I don't think that's going to give you much more accessibility. But that makes it easier to get to, doesn't it, Gary? Torx T20, Gary reckons. Right then, I'm going to try and do this without looking. Might be possible. Or not. What angle's it at, Gary? I can't see. Well, I can't see. Right, hold on. Let me get underneath and have a look. Here we go. There we go. It's not too long a screw. It's a little threaded screw. Oh, here he comes. He's falling out. I got him. Right. Oh, so he's not threaded. No, he's a little. Now that should then, that releases the little thing there, and there's a connector. So notice how it's got it clipped in. So we can unclip the connector from its little housing. You got enough light there, Gary? It's not too bad, is it? I'm trying to... Oh, don't put the screw down. I don't want to lose it. I got it. Martin. Where's your magnetic pot, Gary? Right. There we go. So that's just a little clip that holds it into the... And then we've got a connector, and we can just pull this apart, I think. 1, 2, 3. I don't think that... Oh, it's just that top bit comes off. There we go. Well, I don't think there's any particular clip on there. Oh yeah, there is. There's a springy bit at the top there. Yep. There we go. I should have practiced this one. Right then. So that's the plus taken off there. Right, let's get the... So everything should be the same. There we go. So it's all there. It's clipped in. You can see much better there how that... Let's have a look how that clip... It just gives you a bit more length. You could leave it in the holder, to be fair, couldn't you? But it does sort of clip in there, look. So if you haven't got that, right... We'll leave that clipped in, it's easier for... Ooh. Right then, you might not catch this all on video. Let's have a go. Need the fingers of a small child. There we go, you heard that point, clip in. And then that should... Well, we got, make sure if you have unclipped it, make sure you clip the cable back in. And have that there, then... Find the screw you've left somewhere on the floor. Is anyone still watching, Gary? I'm going to go on. Maybe. I doubt it very much. Right then. So let's have a look. How does this nest in? How much? Have a look at that. Look. Yeah, they do look on the other side. They look like they sort of, there is a bit of a plastic visible there. Alright. There we go. So it's a little bit fiddly, but it's not that bad. No. Certainly a DIY job. Yeah, not too tight because it's only in the plastic. And there we go. That's the aluminium paddle shift upgrade done. I think we've covered it all. Any more questions, give us a shout, let us know. So that's obviously, you can see he's a bit taller there than that one there. We will look at designing some better paddle shift extensions. Because yeah, if you end up pushing over here, it doesn't actually rotate about the axis. But there we go. Good luck with that.